Now, the first video is animated Filipino horror short. I like Filipino people. I don't know why I needed to say that. That was... It is Kahadlokan. That's not the N word, y'all. Chill. Estoria. Now, Sapphire herself, alright? Creator of Snarl. Amazing voice of something scary. Asked me if I wanted to react to this herself. Guys, the honor I have been bestowed.
Hi, Oddings. It's your Ate Sapphire. I'm really
Ate. That's gotta be Filipino, right? Tagalog.
excited to share this short that we've been working on. It's what something scary could look like as a fully animated show. If you like it and want to see more like this, please share it with your friends. And consider supporting the show by joining our Patreon at patreon.com/snarled.
Y'all heard the lady? I don't even know why I'm this hyper. I literally just woke up. Uh-oh. Ooh. I love Snarled, guys. Ruby, thanks for watching. Tina. Mark, hey babe, just checking in. Feeling better from this morning?
Maayong gabi. It is currently midnight here in Cebu City, and here's your nightly reminder to be cautious of the creature. There have already been 3 deaths this week.
Oh my gosh.
So wear your garlic, say your prayers, and if you hear its high-pitched call, run. Now, it does not attack everyone. It seems to only be targeting young children and expectant mothers. So please keep your children and any pregnant women you know safe. I'm Annabelle Cruz with the Nightly News.
How you gonna do that without heater? Alright. We might need an RPG for this. Gosh, thank you. Getting out of Dodge. Ain't got the cross. Oh, she's pregnant. Oh, they got double weakness. They got a child and she's pregnant. That thing looks for both of those. Who knows Tagalog? Help us. Bro, he doing a voodoo chant. Facts. Okay, maybe not facts. Hey, sorry for not responding earlier. Been busy keeping Tina safe. We're good. Staying at her Lola's tonight. Alright. Safe and sound. No trouble here, people. Oh, what the frick is that? What? Why are they jiggling? Sapphire, are you gonna end it there? I mean, literally, this much time passed after I got attached to that character. I literally just got attached to this character. And then some freaking... Why was they droopy like that? This next one's called A Scary Vacation Story 3, uploaded by our good friend, Llama Arts. How you doing, Llama? Now, this was sent to us by Dario24000. So, the rest of the samurai... just for the next, 10 seconds, move. Get out of the way. Ludacris said it best. Me and Dario right now. How you doing, my friend? My samurai brother from another mother. You sent in a story and I appreciate you for it. Llama Arts. It's been a minute since we, Llama, we got that.
During my holiday, I spent about 3 weeks in Japan. I arrived pretty late, so I couldn't check into the hotel that I initially booked. So I booked the cheapest hotel that I could find nearby.
Okay.
Aesthetically, it was quite nice, but it did have easy access to the building, meaning anyone could come in and go to any room as they please. Plus, there was no security in sight.
Oh, that's
After
not bad.
arriving in my room, I ordered some food and watched some TV.
That's what
I
you
was
watching?
still pretty jet-lagged from the flight, so I started to get ready for bed. As I was falling asleep, I felt the urge to double check the door just to see if it was locked. I didn't
There
think
you go.
anything was going to happen, but I'd rather be safe than sorry.
Thank you.
About 5 minutes after I checked the door, I heard footsteps outside. Initially, I thought it was someone leaving their room, but the footsteps started to pick up speed. The sounds started getting louder and louder, and I started to freak out a little.
Maybe they ain't
All
footsteps.
of a sudden, the sound stopped. I looked at the light shining through the bottom of my door, and there was a shadow of a person.
Oh.
At first, I thought it was room service, but it was too late for that. Or maybe it was some drunk idiot who was at the wrong room.
Bruh.
As soon as I switched my light on, the shadow disappeared. I was confused, but I reluctantly went back to bed. That's when I suddenly heard scratching coming from my door.
What?
So I immediately turned my light on and shouted.
Who's there?
After a moment of silence, I heard the footsteps slowly fade away. At this point, I was thinking it could.
He in Japan too. Probably don't know a lick of Japanese. I'm like, Dare desu ka? Dare! Jisu wa kirei na hoteru da yo.
I was thinking it could be some kids messing around, so I got up, opened the door, and peeked my head outside. I glanced in both directions down the dark and slim hallways. That's when my heart stopped.
Bro.
A
Close-
man emerged from the darkness and ran
Bro,
erratically
close-
towards me.
Close.
His face was contorted as he screamed, and I could see he was holding a knife in his right
Close
hand.
the door!
As he got closer, I could see him more clearly. He had disgusting long, dirty hair, his clothes were ripped, and he had cuts and bruises all over. I quickly slammed my door and pressed
Thank
against
you.
it, praying that the man would just go away. After what felt like hours, I finally gathered my courage and looked through the peephole. He was gone.
Oh my gosh.
I let out a sigh of relief and checked the peephole again. My heart started pumping faster than ever before. He was right in front of the door. He was wearing a maniacal smile on his face, and all of a sudden he raised his knife and yelled,
I'm gonna kill you!
I
What?
jumped back and kept my
He's
eyes
a
locked
regular
on the
white
bottom of
dude?
the door as I backed up to my bed. I grabbed my phone and started dialing the police. As I raised the phone to my ear, I saw that the shadow was gone. When the police arrived, I tried to explain what happened, and they checked the security cameras. They almost immediately recognized the man. He had been doing this to people for a while now, and the police had been trying to track him down for months. After a long night of no sleep, I finally arrived at the right hotel that I had booked initially in Tokyo.
Thank you.
That creepy guy was still on my mind, but I thought the chances of him being here were pretty slim, so I didn't bother locking my door that night.
What is wrong
At
with you?
12:05 a.m., I woke up to a big bang next to me. I turned around to see the same guy passed out on the floor, with a knife in hand. I was in shock.
Are you?
How did he find me? I quickly ran out of the room and locked him inside.
How you lock him
Cops
inside the
came
room?
and he was finally arrested. Let's just say I'm always going to be locking my doors from now on.
Bro, we thought you was smart in the beginning. You're like, yeah, there's no way he could know where I am. I'ma just sleep with the door unlocked. Even though it's literally zero work to lock the door. Next one's called Launderman. This was uploaded by our good friends over at Crypt TV. Sup, Crypt? Now this was sent to us by Colby Hartley. So everybody just move. Part right down the middle. Skirt, skirt. Colby, you sent in a story. I want to know how you're doing. I want to thank you. Let's have a little heart to heart real quick. Yeah, nice little Sunday. I feel you. Yeah, just watching some CoryxKenshin. Slicing that like button. You sliced her neck? What the freak did she do? Launderman. Yo, Crypt TV be having a... Their videos are just on point. My gosh! Was it that serious? Oh, it is that serious for her. Okay, my bad. This girl broke out a penny. You know she in dire straits if she carrying that around. Oh, nice. I'm gonna need that. Ooh. Ooh. I didn't yell. I didn't fart. I took that one like a champ. Hello? Oh my gosh, she's dead. I'm scared. I'm so scared right now. Ugh. Bro, just start punching the curtains. Bro, I'm telling. Don't hide, just jump, bro. Look up, look up. All right, no, bro, she did the opposite of what I said. Get out! Get out! Get out! All right, 1v1. Bro, at some point, you just gotta turn around. Just start fighting them. Bro, you should have been tried that. Bro, come on. Oh, that's what he wanted? Here, take it. Bro. Oh! Look at her fight! I guess you could say she got a deep cleaning. This next one's called Creepiest McDonald's Horror Story, uploaded by Mort. Link will be in the description. Be sure to check out their other stuff as well. The story was sent to us by Noah Shank. Noah, I come to you with all the respect in the world. Your last name is Shank, alright? I'm not trying to make you mad. Creepiest? Bro. Mort, that animation was crazy. The last one for this week is called Hamster, Place That You Don't Want to Go. Now I know that this is gonna be crazy. Alright, this was uploaded by Lee Hardcastle, evil genius that created curtains. Y'all remember that one, right? I'm gonna be real. I'm scared to even watch this. That man is crazy. This was sent to us by J2 Cold. Jay, you a goon for sending this. That's all I gotta say to you. The Hardcastle. So right off the bat, this kid got some hamster from somewhere without permission. He's way too young to be taking care of a hamster in there freaking. The freak is going on out there? Is that true? Will hamsters really do that? That kid there. FBI, open up! This was basically a claymation on how not to take care of your pets. Like on Finding Nemo. Girl had a goldfish in her bag. Oh my gosh! This week was alright, guys. You've done better though. There were some good stories in there. There was a lot of them, but all of them were pretty short. For next week, I want to be petrified, terrified, and paralyzed by the end of the episode. Send me something that I'm just gonna be vomiting at the end. Okay, maybe not that disturbing. Go to Twitter at CoryxKenshin, hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday. and send in some videos for next week. So with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to assist the Samurai, slice that like button, subscribe today to join the Samurai, and until next time, my brothers and sisters. Okay, by now, I'm sure 99% of you have already clicked off the video. I'm glad you're still here, because you see, I have some things that I need to take care of downstairs. Now,
Please help me! I'm trapped!
did you hear that? I'll see you back here next week. Spooky Scary Sundays, right? Am I right, guys? Am I right? I have failed you. Yesterday was an embarrassment! Spooky Scary Sunday is everything to me. And yet yesterday, I was unprepared. I apologize. But we're back today. Spooky Scary Sunday, guys. Who cares about all this serious talk, guys? Come on, we know what time it is. It's time to get our snacks. Guys, go ahead and get your snacks. Get something good. It's gonna be a great episode, alright? You do this every time. Why are you still standing there? Go get your snacks. I can see you sitting there since you want to be smart about it. Get your snacks. So if you don't know what Spooky Scary Sunday is by now, then I'm gonna just be normal with y'all this week. Subscribe, okay? You're new. Obviously, if you weren't, you would know what Spooky Scary Sunday is. So take a minute, subscribe. And while you're at it, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. On Instagram, we're still not verified at over 923,000 followers. So help me get to 1 million. Maybe they'll verify me then. Anyway, Spooky Scary Sunday is a show where every Sunday, all the samurai get together. We gather and congregate with our small little measly 6 million subscriber base, and we kick back and relax and watch some scary videos sent in by you guys via Twitter using the hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday. You go to Twitter, follow me at CoryxKenshin's, which I already told you about 30 seconds ago. Hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday, and leave a link to the scariest video that you know. And if your video gets picked, you get a freaking shout out, dude! So sit back, relax, grab some snacks. Go ahead, get you a bowl of Apple Jacks with a side of buttered toast, and finish it off with a glass of orange juice. And with that being said, first video. Now this first video is called Railroad, and it was uploaded by Meat Canyon. It's a Meat Canyon video. You know what time it is. Now this was sent to us by Bryson. So Bryson, hope you're having a fantastic day. I think Bryson is a cool name. Bryson. It reminds me of Bison from Street Fighter. All right, let's. That was a nice shout out. Turn that up. Turn that up. Oh, it's cars.
I always forgot how beautiful it can be up here at night.
You sure is right about that, Lightning McQueen.
Sometimes
Okay.
it feels like we're the only two people in the world that know about this spot.
Funny you should say that, because I saw a train on my way up here today.
Well, Trains are
Mater.
pretty common around these parts. I mean, there's tracks everywhere.
Well, it was downright strange. Wasn't like no train I'd never seen before.
Was it blue? Like a mystical blue. Almost as if the train had become one with the air around it.
This feels so weird.
Oh, yes! I couldn't have said it any better myself, Lightning. Man, that's exactly what it looked like.
When I had that wreck a while back,
Oh, boy, I remember. We all didn't think you were gonna make it out alive.
it's pretty weird. When I had the wreck, I had such an odd dream.
Okay.
It was a strange feeling. It was a place I've never seen before, but felt as if I'd spent a lifetime there. And the only resemblance from the normal world was the sound of a train coming my way.
It is called Railroad.
I felt fear more than anything. Though it was the sound of a train, it felt like a thunderstorm. Like an earthquake was going to destroy the ground around me. And I would fall into a sea of nothingness. All I could do was anxiously hold my breath and brace for impact.
Oh my gosh.
But the impact never came. Instead, a smiling face appeared,
Oh!
melting from the darkness. Pale and cold, screeched forward on its tracks, only to stop right in front of me.
Ew.
It was as if I'd never spoken a single word in my life. I couldn't conjure a single sentence to say to him.
Nightmare fuel. Dude, I'm driving
The
off.
train finally spoke, and I can still hear his voice in my mind.
I have seen past the farthest star, and I have gone to the edges of the earth. I can take you there, and if you so choose, I can give you all the things you never knew you wanted.
It's the devil.
Taste from the tallest chalice,
Nope.
dine at the largest halls.
Mm-mm.
And all I ask in return is your soul.
Ooh, that's the devil.
For a chance at a life without pain, without heartache.
Nope.
All this I can give you and more,
Listen.
just for your soul.
Oh my goodness.
I asked back to him, what of life after death? What of the paradises that await me in heaven above?
The train did not look
Facts.
at me. It didn't make a single sound. Through all the steam and moving parts controlling this demonic vessel, its only reply was,
Drained of woes. And God has turned his back on you. That's why my tracks still push me forward.
I don't understand
my
what
body was afraid. Something new and unknown. May it be death? May it be hardship? Suddenly I woke from this nightmare.
Wow. I tell you what, that's downright horrifying.
Well, I haven't really slept well since then.
Oh, come on, Lightning. It's just a train. Nothing to be afraid of out here.
Uh-oh.
I know you're right.
Uh-oh.
There's nothing to be afraid of now.
Uh-oh. You gotta hand it to me, Kane. He don't play around. Now this next one is old, but I finally got the permission to react to it. So shout out to you, Nightmare Tales. It's called The Diner, uploaded by Nightmare Tales. This was sent to us by Marty on Twitter. So Marty, I appreciate you. This is your shout out. This is your time, Marty. To all the Martys across the world. Nightmare Tales. Black Steel Diner.
On a cold, dark night, around 2 in the morning, a young man and his father sat in a remote 24-hour diner waiting to be served.
This narrator got a nice voice. Guys, low-key, I feel like I have a great, narration voice. Like, check me out. There was a man. Stop. You're making me laugh.
The older man, who was sadly, slowly going senile, had insisted on going out for some soup. Not having the energy to argue, the son took him out, for at least this way his father would be happy, and then he could get some peace and quiet.
Yeah.
The waiter walked over, welcomed them to the diner, and then asked if they were ready to order, to which they replied they were.
That looked
The
crazy.
waiter recommended for them to try the burgers.
Waiter look crazy.
Best in the West, he said, with a smile that made their skin crawl. They declined and proceeded to order what they came for. The old man ordered tomato soup, and the son a coffee. When the waiter walked away, the son asked his father if he had thought the waiter looked familiar. Not surprisingly, the father said he had never seen him before. But why? He asked. The son proceeded to tell him that he thought he looked a lot like a man he saw on the news that was wanted for murder in another state. But he could easily be mistaken. This made the father quite uncomfortable, so he told his son to shut up and change the subject. Instead, the son then got up, told his father he was going to the bathroom and would be back in a minute. The father waited and waited. Almost 15 minutes had passed, and his son hadn't returned.
Bro, go check on
He
him.
also hadn't seen the waiter again. Where was his son? And where was his soup? Just as he finished asking himself
Where's my son? But more importantly, where's my soup?
this, the waiter appeared with the soup.
Oh, that's blood.
Well, you took your time with that, the old man said.
Dang.
I'm sorry, sir, said the waiter.
Old people.
We had some issues in the kitchen. Where's my son? The old man asked the waiter. Oh, I'm sure he's not far. I have a feeling you'll be seeing him really soon. And with this, he placed the bowl down on the table with a smile that would have given anyone the creeps. The old man turned to his soup and then dipped his spoon in to take his first mouthful. As he lifted the spoon, something else came with it.
Oh!
Some glasses. What the hell? He thought to himself. A horrible chill ran through his body when he realized whose glasses they were. His son's. The old man looked across at the waiter and was overcome with rage when he saw the waiter's sickly grin staring back
about
at
to
him.
die now.
He grabbed a knife, leapt out of his seat, and stabbed the waiter in the chest. The blade went straight through his heart, and while bleeding profusely all over the floor,
Yeah.
he died.
Boy.
Right at this moment, the son appeared from the kitchen and screamed at his father, "No!
What?
have you done? It was a prank. We were playing a prank." The old man couldn't believe what he was hearing. A prank? But he's a... Oh my God, he thought to himself as the reality quickly set in. I've killed him. The father and son had to act quickly. They grabbed the body and decided to stash it in the cool room.
Yo! No! Call the police! No, that's on y'all, alright? This ain't on the dad!
To buy them some time. They would then clean the floor
Y'all
and
play too
disappear,
much.
as if they had never been there.
Y'all princes everywhere.
Perfect, they thought. There were no witnesses and no one to stop them. Well, that's what they thought, until they slid back the door to the cool room and were greeted by a sight so shocking it made both of them wish they were dead. They had disturbed the waiter's brother, hard at work, making meat for burgers. The best in the West, apparently. Not that they would ever know.
That was the cleanest double twist I've ever seen in my life. Now this next one is called Mermaids, and it was uploaded by the GOAT himself, David Ramiro. If y'all don't know who David Ramiro is, I'm talking Pleasant Inn. I'm talking Midnight Snack. I could go on. This was sent to us by Bob Man, so Bob Man. See, I was trying to think of a Bob the Builder joke. Ah! Mermaids. That is not my idea of a mermaid. What's wrong with your arms? Why is your face... Oh my... Ugh! Oh my... Guys, whatever you thought mermaids looked like was wrong. Crud sound effects? No. Oh! That was just a loud noise, that's all. What is that? What is that? Look at the big one! Woo-wee! Now that was unsettling. Y'all know one of my deepest fears is the ocean. Just the thought of being down so deep that the sun's rays cannot reach you anymore. Utter and complete darkness, and then just some huge, massive organism floating towards you. Now this next one is called Night Security Training Video, and I'm a little hyped and I'm a little biased. The thumbnail was Freddy Fazbear, so I know this has to do with FNAF. It was uploaded by Squimpus McGrimpus, one of the most fire YouTube names I ever heard. Now this was sent to us by Fate Niens. By the way, I don't know how. By the way, I don't know how I'm supposed to be saying that. He also said, whenever you see this, better slice that like button. I think he was talking to y'all on that one. Go ahead and do it. Right down there. Thank you. But thank you for sending me this. This is now your shout out for the next 3 seconds. Enjoy. Alright then.
Welcome to your new job at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
Alright!
This video will elaborate on your duties as a nighttime security guard and will get you up to speed on the tools.
This is so authentic. This legitimately seems like a video that they would sit you in a room and sometimes I get too excited, I choke on my spit.
Guard and will get you up to speed on the tools you will be using.
Alright.
Section 1, CCTV system.
I hate them cameras.
On your work desk should be a large tablet. Instead of using a desktop computer to access CCTV cameras, you'll be using this touchscreen tablet.
Freaking
Pressing
tablet.
the button on the side will boot it up and introduce you to a possibly unfamiliar interface. There should be a map of the restaurant on the bottom right corner.
Yep.
Pressing the buttons on the map will change the...
Oh, I got chills. Ooh, I got chills!
Section 2, door controls. You might have noticed the 2 large doors to your sides, and also your lack of provided flashlight. But why is that? You will need to use a flashlight with these specially engineered door controls. Pressing the white button will activate the light set outside the door, illuminating a...
This is fire!
Possible dangers. During the night, we allow our animatronics to roam the building to keep them from locking up and keeping repair costs low. However, this does pose the threat of an animatronic entering your office and
Yeah.
possibly damaging valuable equipment.
Or
Use
you.
the security doors to keep them out of your office.
Oh. Oh. Whoa. The hidden room in the back room hallway. The boards break. I gotta pause this, guys. Boards break them. I'm in there. I'm in there. Michael, your father. I'm your father. I want to talk to you. I only want see my boy. The lore is escaping me. Michael Afton? So that means if the father was talking, this is William Afton. I'm in there, Michael. Yo, this is crazy, dude. This is crazy, dude. That scared me. I think I'm gonna have to give y'all a 10 this week just cause that video. This next one is called The Night Shift, and it was uploaded by Animated Horror Flicks. What's up, dude? Now this was sent to us by, I don't have their name pulled up. Now this was sent to us by Buck195. So you gonna give me a nickel and make that $2? The Animated Horror Flicks presents. Just reaching for my water bottle. The Night Shift. Whenever it's a night shift of anything, it's gonna be good, man. Facts.
I don't usually hold back when it comes to talking about my job, which was working security at the sub-level of a local hospital.
Okay.
You'd be surprised to know how common break-ins were at that place.
Oh.
Which usually ended up being a couple of junkies trying to get high on some of the weird chemicals that were being kept in the labs.
Nah. Security.
It started out as a regular graveyard shift at work, but I'll lead in with a curious backstory regarding the doors that led to the morgue. In order to keep the place more sanitized, they had recently installed sliding doors that would automatically open if someone passed in front of them.
I like this animation.
Thus removing the need to touch any handles or doorknobs, and prevent anyone from leaving the doors open by accident. There wasn't anything really unique about the sliding doors, except for the fact that they would sometimes open and close by themselves.
Oh, heck nah.
That by itself didn't seem like such a big deal, since this could have been caused by something small such as a moth flying in front of the sensor. Until one night, I realized that it would always happen at the same time.
Oh!
Every night, at exactly 3 AM, the doors would open for a few seconds and then close.
It's creepy. It's a demon!
I was convinced that the doors had been programmed with some kind of time-based trigger, but when I contacted the company that installed the doors, they told me that it wasn't possible since the doors were designed only to open when the sensors were triggered or forced open manually.
Well, it's not the
So it
latter.
continued without any explanation for a long time after that and became sort of a ritual for me and my co-workers to watch the doors open and close on the monitors every night. Usually there would be at least 2 guards on duty, but that night I ended up working the graveyard shift by myself because the other security guard suddenly became ill and there wasn't enough time to find a temp who could fill in at such short notice.
Okay. Not good.
Just to be clear, I had been working as a security guard for a long time, so I was no stranger to danger and I wasn't worried about working alone at night. Besides, the work was pretty straightforward. All I had to do is make sure all the doors were locked and secured and keep a close eye on the monitors.
That's all you ever have to do. Sounds easy enough, but let me tell you something that's gonna make it a little bit easier for you. Let me bring something to work that's gonna make it a little bit easier. That I don't care about no ghosts or no 3 AM demons, these buckshots.
There were only 2 cameras, one overlooking the control room and another one at the other end of the corridor overlooking the entrance to the morgue. As the clock approached 3 AM, I did what all the guards on duty would do. Sit back and enjoy the show. Although the novelty of seeing this phenomenon had long worn off, It was still something I would anticipate and would often give me the chills, seeing how it was the entrance to the morgue and that you could sense a sudden rush of cold air every time the doors would open.
It's a demon!
Even from the other end of the corridor.
I told you.
I watched patiently as the doors opened, followed by the howling rush of cold air that could be heard from under the door. It was when I glanced away from the door and looked to the monitors that I noticed something strange. The doors remained open.
Uh-oh.
At first I thought it might be a glitch with the monitor and I was simply looking at a frozen frame. But then I saw the lights flicker.
Ooh-wee.
I waited for a few minutes, but it soon became clear that I would have to head on down to the end of the corridor since it was strictly prohibited for the doors to the morgue to remain open. As I stepped out into the corridor, I acknowledged a significant drop in temperature, which I knew was going to get considerably worse as I approached the morgue.
Get the heater out.
I gradually made my way down the corridor and turned the corner that ultimately led me to the sliding doors.
Draw your weapon,
I had
sir!
hoped that the doors might have closed by the time I got there, but just as I had seen on the monitor, the doors were in fact still open and the camera was functioning normally. Only when I turned my back to observe the corridor did the doors finally close, which was quickly accompanied by a cold chill in the air.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I could feel an overwhelming sense of someone standing right behind me as the hairs on the back of my neck began to spike.
I told him. Then he gonna turn around like, bro, soon as I feel somebody behind, I don't waste any time. If you are in a situation and you feel somebody behind you and you turning around like these, hey, whatever happens to you, you earned that one.
But it turned out to be more of the same eerie silence as before. Since the doors had already closed without having to actually enter the morgue, I considered myself fortunate and hurried back to the control room to make sure nothing else was out of place. I closed the door and locked it from the inside, and for a moment I was expecting it to be business as usual as I sat back down in front of the monitors. But after taking a quick sip of my coffee, I realized the coffee was stone cold. Not just lukewarm as you would expect, but genuinely chilled. I hadn't been away from the desk for that long, so it didn't make much sense at all. But then I remembered that I had felt that same chill before at the other end of that corridor. Out of curiosity, I decided to rewind the security footage back to when I approached the doors to see if I could spot anything out of the ordinary, which is when I witnessed something that I simply couldn't explain.
What?
There was a girl standing in front of the doors behind me. I couldn't really make out her face due to her long black hair that was a stark contrast to the white gown she was wearing. She just stood there staring right at me and then walked towards the exit. To this day, I can't explain it, because I had just been there and I hadn't seen anyone. It was when I checked the other camera overlooking the entrance to the control room that really sent a chill down my spine and still gives me nightmares to this day. When the lights came back on, it was as if nothing happened. The door to the control room was open despite being locked from the inside just moments before. Due to the mysterious power surge, most of the data on the drives had been completely corrupted.
Okay.
But some of the security footage did survive.
You got me on that one.
I've been holding on to it ever since. I guess now would be the time to ask yourself, do you believe in ghosts?
That was clean. That was clean. This next one is called Do You See It Too? And this was uploaded by Super Freak Media. This was sent to us by Maya, who said, good luck. P.S. I love you. I love all of you samurai as well. You guys are near and dear to my heart. Right here. Yeah. Zoom in. Yeah. Setting the tone. Oh boy. Buckle up. Oh my gosh. I saw some outside. How to interpret dreams. It seems like it's about to be fire. Saw a shadow.
Soph. Sit back, you're dreaming. Soph. Soph, you're asleep, come on. What is it?
It's outside.
It's outside? Nah, I'm going back to sleep. I ain't doing this right now.
Getting closer.
Soph, there's nothing there. What the hell are you doing?
David, he can't move.
Huh?
Hey, I didn't see anything. You really need to just try and calm down. This isn't doing either of us any good. Let's just try and go back to sleep. Yeah?
David, so I'm out there.
It saw the light.
What did? Sophie, what did?
It's trying to get in. Oh God, how did you not see it?
Bro, what is out there?
There's nothing there. You were just dreaming.
David. It's circling that house.
It what? See, I'm getting us up out of there. Pack your stuff.
It's standing by the back door.
Up.
It's
All right.
gonna get in.
We're going through the front door then.
Look at me. Look at me. Sophie. Nothing is going to get in here. You're safe.
Ooh. Safe, huh?
Knows we're here.
You ain't safe. No. And I just farted from that jump scare. You hear all that racket?
Call it, please.
We need to call Ghostbusters. What is this, 1970?
Hello?
99917.
Where's your gat?
Please.
Right, I need you to stay on the line for me so I can take some details. What is your emergency?
Someone's in our house.
Okay, have they broken in?
Yeah,
Okay, and where are they now?
it's downstairs.
Listen to me, I need you to stay where you are.
Okay.
And lock the door if you can.
Okay.
Stay where you are.
There's an office near you. What is the address?
28 Woodland Heights.
Okay, we've dispatched an officer. They'll be with you soon.
Okay.
Try not to worry and just stay where you are.
Alright, thank you.
Hello?
Yes, I'm still here.
Hello, are you still there?
I love that accent, guys.
They're on their way.
They're downstairs. Are you stepping on mouse traps down there?
What are you doing?
Don't be a hero. David, the cops are coming. They never learn. All you had to do was Call of Duty camp until they got there. David, if you don't get your behind back. What was that? Get out of there. Whoa! Oh no. Y'all gonna need the army for whatever that was.
You see it too.
Sophie, what is in our house? Why is it here?
I don't know. I don't know. No, it's been there for months now. Watch you.
Nightmares.
It only comes at night. It's like the less I sleep, the closer it gets.
But neither of us have slept for weeks.
Is there a lock on that door? What? Sophie, speak!
What?
Maybe it was never coming for me.
Oh, don't say that. The door was unlocked!
Come on!
Yep, see?
What are you waiting for?
Get that killer instinct, David! Oh, it was just a nightmare, guys. Everything is okay. I would have had to turn on the PlayStation at that point, because I ain't going back to sleep. Nope. Bro, it's a jump scare. Huh? Oh, I thought she was about to fall off the bed. Oh my God! What the freak is that? Don't, David. Don't, David. Come on, David. What you doing? He gonna get closer. Dude, I'm sitting up. I'm turning the TV on. I'm turning the game on. I'm turning the light. Foot into that one. Alright, you guys, I think we're gonna end with that one. Wow. This week, I think this is the first ever 10 out of 10 week from you guys. Literally everything we did was special. I want to congratulate you guys on the job well done with the submissions. But there's always next week. Let's see if y'all can keep up with the fire. Wow. Especially that last one, that FNAF security video. David Romero, this was an all-star cast. Spooky Scary Sunday. Gotta love it. See you next week. Well, hello. Someone's late for Spooky Scary Sunday. Look at me, on time for once, and you, running late. It's okay. I'm not angry yet. We're all just coming in. Come one, come all. Spooky Scary Sunday train is taking off. Well, since we're all here now, let's get started. If you don't know what Spooky Scary Sunday is by now, then please subscribe. But Spooky Scary Sunday is the show where every Sunday the samurai get together, we congregate to form the beautiful tribe that we are. We sit back, relax, and we watch some scary videos sent in by you guys via Twitter using the hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday. You go to Twitter, follow me at CoryxKenshin, use the hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday, and leave a link to the scariest video that you know. And if your video gets picked, you get a shout out, Dad! So sit back, relax, grab some snacks. Go ahead, get you some oatmeal, some pancakes, and some grape juice. And with that being said, first video. Now this first video is called FNAF Tapes Springtrap Escaped. Oh great! And it was uploaded by Golden Lane Studio. Now this was sent to us by Santiago, which coincidentally was my name back in Spanish class in high school. Yeah, your boy name used to be Santiago. Santiago said, here's something spooky for the next Triple S. So I'm ready, Santiago. my gosh. FNAF tapes #1. This looks crazy. Oh my. Why does this look like a trailer for a video game? Oh my. See? What you going down here for? See? He looking for trouble. See, I would have saw that light. I'ma just shut up. Oh, turn around. Get up out of there. Get up out of there.
What?
They eat people? Do the animatronics? I don't think they do that. They just kill you, right? Yep. Showtime. Bro, I'm jumping. I'm jumping. I don't care, bro. At least that's an instant death. Bro, these glitches, man, they lighten me up.
Oh, no. Please.
Shut up with all that breathing. Bro, why would you hide right here? Is that even an animatronic anymore? Nothing's organic. Yup. Hit the door. Hit the door. Throw a bottle. Why are you screaming? What is wrong?
Damn it.
Oh. They gonna make us watch this? I don't wanna watch this! Oh, roll off, roll off!
I am disgusted.
Excuse me? That was ice cold. That's how we starting this week off? Now this next one is called Kitty Cat 96 and it was uploaded by Bune. Now this was sent to us by, yeah. And they said this one's kind of spooky. So, if it's not, I'm coming for your back meat. Oh, this is not an intro? I can't read any of this. Please post a new video. New video? This is you guys writing to me. Take a look inside. Wait, what? Huh? Bro, what is happening? She made a copy of herself. There can only be one? Oh my. Oh. I feel like I just recovered from an acid trip. The animation style was super dope though. Now this next one is called Don't Stop for Gas at Night. Ooh, I'm already excited. And it was uploaded by Klart, who also did the CoryxKenshin Baldy animation, which you should check out. Why are you just staring at me like that? Can never go wrong with Zero. That was a good video. Thanks again, Klart. Now this was sent to us by Rivehard, and he said gas up, light fire, slice them up. Now I'ma just give y'all a second, cause that was a little subliminal cue for y'all to slice that like button. So I appreciate you, Rivehard, for letting the community know, cause sometimes y'all be forgetting. Like, I don't know what's been going on with y'all.
Back in the summer of 2016, I got my first job.
Hold up. Let me turn that up.
Back in the summer of 2016, I got my first job at 18 years old. I was excited about the work, but not about the commute. Without traffic, it was a 30-minute drive both ways.
Dang.
And I normally got off work around midnight, and the last thing I wanted to do was drive a half hour to get home. During the first few weeks, I was still getting used to my new routine, and one of the first things my mother told me was to keep an eye on my gas tank, and if I ever needed more, I should leave early and stop on the way, but never on my way back.
True.
I understood her concern. I was a petite 18-year-old female, and I looked even younger. But being who I was, I half forgot, half ignored that advice. And one night on my way home, I realized I legitimately didn't have enough gas in the tank to get me to my exit. I pulled into the first station I could find, not caring about the brand or the cost of the gas. I decided to make it as quick as possible, and only put in about $10 worth, just to get myself out of there. I swiped my card and began pumping gas, and once it got to the $10 mark, I shut it off and printed out my receipt. Thinking the worst was behind me, I was about to climb back into my car and book it home, when a voice came from the tiny intercom above the pump. "Ma'am, there was a problem with your credit card payment." I paused and glanced at the guy at the counter.
I got my gas. If it was an issue, that gas shouldn't have came out the pump, partner. I'm out.
And felt a chill spiral down my neck. He was one of those tall, gaunt, sketchy-looking clerks, and was staring right out the window at me, beckoning me to come inside. I stepped back towards the gas pump and pressed the button on the intercom. "What's wrong with my card? I have a receipt. It went through just fine."
Yeah.
I didn't try to hide the annoyance in my voice. I didn't like the look of this guy, or the way he sounded. "I just need you to come inside, ma'am. Your receipt is incorrect. I'm going to need to run your card in here."
Huh?
He replied, a bit too quickly. I looked back at the guy through the window in frustration. There was no way I was going in there, where I would be alone with him.
Exactly.
He was staring at me wide-eyed, like some kind of creep. I stood my ground, pulled out my phone, and checked my credit card app. I held it up stupidly as if he could see it from there, and I pressed the intercom button again. It went through. I see it on my statement. I'm not coming in.
Get in the car.
"Ma'am, if you attempt to leave, I'll call the police. I have your tag number. Please come inside."
I'll
I
show
then
them my
shouted at
receipt.
him from across the parking lot instead of pressing the intercom. "Over $10 of gas, they're gonna call the cops? Fuck you. I'm leaving." I walked a few steps around my car and gave him the finger. I was just about to walk back around my car and climb into the driver's seat when I paused.
He was mouthing something to me through the window. I would have ignored it, but he suddenly looked much more desperate than creepy. He kept beckoning me forward and calling out something that I couldn't hear through the window. I must have made a weird look, because 5 seconds later he slammed a piece of paper on the window where he had hastily written, "Guy in your car."
Huh? Oh! Oh, she running in now.
Inside the station, and once I was there, the clerk locked the door and told me to get down. He had his eyes on my car and had a gun in his hand. I squatted down behind the counter and watched the security cameras as a tall guy in sweatpants.
Time out. I want to call attention to the detail of the animation. We got Pocky, we got price tags, we got warning CCTV, we got employees restricted, we got lava soda. Kalar, we appreciate the attention to detail. Look at this. We got a Pringles. Amazing. I'm immersed. Well, I'm sorry for breaking y'all immersion, but sometimes you just gotta appreciate.
I squatted down behind the counter and watched the security cameras as a tall guy in sweatpants and a windbreaker nudged my back door open, slid out quickly and jogged away into the night.
Wow.
I started freaking out. Turns out the clerk had noticed the guy hanging around the side of the building on the monitors. And as soon as I pulled in, he made a beeline for my car. He crouched down and opened the door, and slid himself inside as I was swiping my card, being careful not to close the door all the way behind him, so that I wouldn't hear anything. The clerk had noticed all of this on the camera.
He did it to save her. What a legend!
The clerk had noticed all of this on the camera, and immediately called the cops, who arrived a few minutes later. They searched the area and my car, but were not able to locate the guy, or anything that would lead back to him. The gas station clerk probably saved my life, because who knows what would have happened if I had driven off
Get your next
with that
flick.
stranger in the back seat. I think the lesson here is obvious. It's not enough to be cautious. You have to stay alert as well. Be suspicious but not stupid. And always listen to your mom.
Facts in the chat. Can I get a fax in the chat on that one? Yo, that was amazing. One patron. We gotta fix that, guys. We have to. The clerk was giving her all that static just to save her life. He could have just been like, "Ma'am, there's a man in your vehicle." Because the way he went about it, like, I probably would have hopped back in the car too. Like, sucker, I got the gas. I would have jumped back in the car. This sucker trying to... This next one is called Cookie, and it was uploaded by our friends over at Alter. So, Alter, what's going on, guys? This was sent to us by Juliet Hartwick, who said, "I am determined for you to watch this." So, Juliet, thank you for sending me this. I don't know where this determination is spawning from for me to watch this. It must be very good. So, I want to say thank you for sending me the video, and here's your reward. Juliet, don't start that. I'm just shove it in your gullet. Alter alert.
To bury him.
In the road? Driver, what is it?
Driver, what is it?
You're afraid of the men.
She's British! Driver, what is it? You guys know, I was born in England. I moved to the US when I was a little tot. Ever since, I've been a waste man. Hey up, me duck.
Dead body. So they dig the grave in the middle of the road, where people pass all the time. That's a cheerful introduction to you.
Ooh, you don't got permission? What you doing?
Yes.
Zombies!
Zombies!
She getting into it. Another one? Where's her supervision? Why is that not on the refrigerator? Out of reach.
Hey.
Hey. Oh my God, Jesse, thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
How was she?
He did a
she was
bad
great.
job.
So we're still on for Saturday? 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock, okay?
Oh,
Great.
Thanks again.
Thank you.
She did a bad job.
What is going on with your face?
Nothing.
How many cookies did you eat?
I only had one.
One?
Don't lie.
That's a lot of crumbs for one cookie.
I only had one.
Now you're in
You
trouble.
know, I actually counted every cookie in that cookie jar. And if you did only have one, like I said, there should be exactly 13 cookies in that jar.
You didn't count them.
Smart mouth little girl. You know what else I'm about to count? These beatings I'm about to give you. What the frick is going on? What the?
This is our new cookie jar.
I do not like it.
Well, then don't put your hand in it. This cookie jar is for adults only. Anytime that a child has stolen a cookie from this jar,
Why would you bring that home?
Bree, no more cookies.
Why would you bring that home, Mom? Why? Bro, I won't want to look at that. I'm just trying to eat my frosted flakes at the table and I gotta look at that? Oh, she bad. Bad little girl. Whatever might have happened to her, nobody feel bad about it. Ooh, that jar is angry. What are you watching, AMC? What? It was on the TV? Yo, that's fire.
Mom!
All right, Juliet. I see why you sent me this. All right, all right.
Mom!
What, hard-headed little girl? Don't be calling for your mom now. You done stole the cookie.
Mom!
What is that? Oh, this is just a picture. What the?
Mom!
This is the face of pure terror.
Wake up! Oh my god!
Are you gonna be okay?
These angles are crazy.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, you know where my room is if you need me.
Well, I done already seen something move in the corner. Bro, I keep seeing stuff. I'm tripping. You hear that? Oh my. This is on point. I'm scared. Man, they about to hit us with a nasty jump scare. Why is it facing that way? You was facing the couch, not the stairs. She for real walking outside right now? Where is your mom? Y'all don't lock the house up at night? You try to open my front door after 10 o'clock, the alarm going off. You shouldn't have did that. Shouldn't have did that. They trying to trick us, y'all. Don't even fall for it. This little everything's gonna be alright. Well, not ignore that singing, but you know, you hear the music.
Bree, where's the cookie jar?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Bree, did you take the cookie jar?
No.
Nobody likes a liar, Bree. Well, no more cookies in the house then?
No more cookies.
I was about to start dancing. Oh, don't get the babysitter dragged in.
Hey, how was she today?
She's painting.
Okay, well, we're still good for Thursday, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure it's gonna work.
Okay, well, I have your money here.
It's fine, just send it to me. Thanks. Okay, I gotta go, bye.
Yeah, just send it to me as I take it. She and got possessed.
Hi, honey.
Hi, Mom.
Wow. Another masterpiece. Come on, it's way past your bedtime.
Wait. Perfect.
I love you, monkey. Is everything good?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see it,
Night,
back.
honey.
Good night.
The last one for this week is, you guessed it, he's hot, he's what's popping, he's trendy right now. Siren Head, The Creation. Now this was uploaded by SCP Animated, and it was sent to us by Harrison White, who says slice that like button, but also that this is a sequel to the Siren Head animation we watched a couple weeks back. Y'all remember the one where the dude, his mom got bodied and then he took his dog to go fight Siren Head and then he got smacked up? This is a direct sequel. So if you haven't watched that one, go watch that one first and we on to the sequel. Shout out to SCP Animated. Y'all killing it. That's when his mom got bodied. Oh, no, that's him. But the end of the other one made it seem like he died, because Siren Head started calling out to the dog, which I forgot the dog's name.
Tragic as yours, but it is complicated to say the least. In my former life, I was a doctor. Well, at least I was training to be one. When it all began, I was simply a resident, under the tutelage of the master surgeon, Dr. Vincent Henderson. God, did I respect that man.
That's a nod to Trevor Henderson, the creator of Siren Head.
There was no problem he couldn't fix, big or small. Man, if he wasn't set on fixing everything he could. Luckily, I felt the same way. I thought the two of us could change the world. I would have followed him to the end of the earth. Sometimes, it feels like I did. About 2 years into my residency, he became extremely focused on philanthropic aid. We started taking trips to hospitals in more impoverished areas, volunteering entire weekends at a time. He kept pushing me harder, saying that we needed to do more. It was our civic duty. I was constantly exhausted. I couldn't catch a break. If it was anybody else, I would have given up and found a new surgeon to study under, but he was so inspiring. I pushed through so much exhaustion and pain for him and for the people we were helping. Invariably, there were patients that we could do nothing for. Either we were too late or they were too sick. Over time, I started to become accustomed to death, as most doctors do. But Vincent took it hard every single time. He said it felt like he personally failed them. One night, we were closing up his practice, and he pulled a bottle of gin out of his desk drawer. Told me I could stay for a drink if I'd like. And of course I did. As the night went on, he got more and more distraught, going on his usual tirade, berating himself for not doing enough. He said that every patient who died in his care was a life that he'd wasted.
No.
That stuck out to me. He never said that before. So I tried consoling him, saying that it wasn't up to him what they did with their lives. Then he looked at me intensely and said, "Maybe not, but there is something we can do with their deaths." He had me follow him into an exam room at the back of the practice, pushed a floor-to-ceiling storage cabinet aside to reveal a metal door that I'd never seen before.
Doc? Milo.
Where are you, boy?
No. Don't follow him. Milo. That's not him.
Wow. A secret room. What was in there?
Are they
The
dead?
room was a cold storage unit. I'd never known about it all my months of working with him. He unlocked it and ushered me inside. I remember the shock, mostly, and the smell. There were 4 bodies laying on metal exam tables covered in thin white sheets. Panic started to rise, and every muscle in my body was ready to run, but a certain curiosity held me back. He walked to the first body and looked at me before lifting the sheet. It was a Caucasian male, about 40, bloated and extremely pale. His skull had been opened and sewn shut again, and there were pins sticking into his scalp. There was a speaker in his mouth, stretching his lips abnormally wide. The second body Vincent uncovered was a Middle Eastern female, no older than 30, who I could tell had been beautiful before she was hacked up. The third one was very thin, probably someone who suffered from anorexia. She was definitely less bloated than the others, but that could have been because the body was fresher. At this point, my mind was spinning and it felt hard to breathe. Vincent barely showed any emotion at all, probably just trying to gauge my reaction. He did hesitate slightly before revealing the last body, though. I couldn't tell what it had been. The entire head had been removed. Instead of a neck, there was a metal pole sticking out from between the shoulders, and mounted on top of it was a large, cone-shaped speaker. More like a megaphone or a siren than a speaker, really. The body was completely emaciated. The skin was leathery, almost like it had been mummified.
I'm gonna stop you right there. This long-winded speech of yours really just boils down to your buddy creating this monster.
Yeah.
That's all it is, isn't it?
There's more to it. Really, we...
We? What do you mean, we?
Oh.
Just listen.
He about to kill you
Right
next.
after he showed me all of that, he explained the project to me. He needed help, he said. The 2 of us were doing all that we could, but it wasn't enough. There was still enormous suffering, even within our immediate community. Through this loss of life, he said he could build something useful, bodies to help aid us if he could reanimate them.
What?
This was going to be his greatest achievement.
Oh my.
And he asked me to help him. He said he was very close to finishing the project, and he was sure his next one would work, but the operation would be delicate and lengthy.
We're all gonna die.
He needed me.
So what? You're in love with this guy, and you just do anything he asks?
It
Get
was
her.
complicated. I didn't say yes right away. I said I'd need time to think it over, which he agreed to. I knew it was disrespectful to the people whose bodies he used.
So what'd you do
I
it?
knew it was unnatural. Seriously, kid, I was torn about it. I couldn't sleep at night. My devotion to him and my belief in his work were pitted against this grotesque and extremely illegal project. But he procured a body just a couple days later, and when he called on me to step up, I just couldn't refuse.
Wow.
Procured a body? Jesus, did you never ask where he got them from?
Of course I did. I had a lot of questions. So many that I thought he would accuse me of prying and throw me out of his office, or worse. But he was always patient and answered every question with the same calm logic he used that first night.
I don't
The
care.
bodies were from a colleague of his. With the number of people that he helped, he'd won a ridiculous amount of favors and trust in the community.
And why the speakers?
Oh, the muscles used to create speech are much harder to control than muscles in your arms or legs. These things didn't need to talk much, but if they were going to interact with our patients, they need to speak a little. So the speakers were easier than trying to get their mouths to work.
What?
Well, we only
Why need
accomplished
two of
that
them?
once. On him. I wasn't even in the room for that part. He asked me to step out, but the rest of the operation was grueling. Prepping the body took nearly 20 hours, and then we had to remove the head, attach the sirens, string wires around, graft muscle onto metal, cover the really gross-looking parts with extra skin. It felt more like an installation than an operation in some ways. We pumped that body full of steroids, had it attached to huge monitors, used electric charges. It was
my-
so experimental. I had no idea how he came up with these techniques, if you could even call them that.
So I was right. You made it.
Sure, we both did. I felt conflicted the entire time.
Who wants a helper like that walking around the hospital? Look, it got blood on the siren. You couldn't invest in like a automaton or some Dyson robot, or it's things you can do now. Boston Dynamics, y'all, you can hit them up. You done made. No one wants to look at this. No. I'm like angry at his reasoning.
Once the thing came to life, you have to understand, I thought this would only lead to good things, less suffering. I was proud to some extent. At first, it seemed to go really well. We would give it simple commands and it would listen. We just kept him in his office doing little tasks under supervision. Then, I think, Vincent went back and worked on him a little more without me.
How'd he get tall?
He started growing. And by all laws of logic, that shouldn't have happened. He wasn't truly, really alive. At least at first. He became more violent and hard to control, and one day he just broke through the wall of the office and ran off. We tracked him down to this wooded area, and it wasn't hard. He created this path of destruction wherever he went. It wasn't anything like he does now, though. He was only about 10 feet tall at the time. When we found him, he was blundering around in circles and spouting nonsense from his sirens. He seemed confused, honestly. It was all just radio static and the occasional word jumble. Vincent and I tried to talk to him, but he either didn't understand us anymore or didn't care what we were saying. Eventually, Vincent decided he was a lost cause and wanted to try again with a sixth body. But by that point, I was thoroughly horrified at what our creation had become. I told him I was out. I couldn't continue the project anymore. And I've spent all my years since then tracking Siren Head, trying to figure out how to undo my mistake.
Kill it!
Milo, there you are.
Oh.
Good boy, Milo.
Oh, no. Bro, that doesn't even smell like your master. Oh, is it?
Do you have any idea what grief you've brought people? I lost my whole family because of this thing. Who knows what it's done to other people in the 12 years since then?
You think I haven't thought about that? I've spent my whole life trying to make up for what I did.
How could you create something
Your
you
whole
had
life.
no control over?
But we did! I don't know what Vincent did to it after that first operation. That's what made us lose control.
Now, sounds like you're trying to tell yourself you're not to blame. Like you weren't responsible for everything it's done.
No, that's not true at all.
Oh! That's what you get.
Please, you have to help me.
I don't think so.
No.
You killed my mother.
The storytelling, incredible. The animation, lackluster. Most of the time we staring at a panning in image. The storytelling alone is carrying the series. It's a great story. And the voice acting, especially in this one, dang, I genuinely cared about what that lady was talking about. But my boy Jackson, I got a feeling that's gonna come back to bite him. See, you always gotta turn that cheek, man. I know it can be hard. It's probably gonna come back and bite him. Either way, this is a really awesome telling of Siren Head. And I wonder what Trevor thinks about this. Like, he's probably just sitting back like, dang, I ain't even think of that. But all right, you guys, that's gonna do it for this week's episode of Spooky Scary Sunday. I'm gonna give this one an 8.5. I'm gonna give it a 9. We had some good ones in there, definitely. Next week, I want y'all to get a 10 though. Send me the scariest videos. I'll be waiting. Next Sunday. That is Spooky Scary Sunday, right? People, my people. I have heard your cries. First of all, up, down, hoodie, CoryxKenshin's.com. Less than 2 weeks, baby. Go ahead and scoop it up. I've heard your cries. Spooky Scary Sunday. I just woke up at 2:37. So, by the time I'm finished with this, just so y'all know how much editing and effort goes into it, I'm thinking it's gonna be about 8:30. Either way, I see you made it on time for Spooky Scary Sunday. Of course, I'm always the late one. Unless you one of the late ones. In which case, why the frick are you late? You the one you probably got the loudest mouth been asking where's Spooky Scary Sunday. Now before we get started, I want to show y'all something. Corey, switch from mic audio to camera audio in 3, 2, 1. Okay, now, first of all, Momo Tees, get him. I had a little photo shoot for y'all, alright? I was really out here. Anyway, I live in Michigan, as most of you guys should know, and this is what I woke up to. It's cold. Don't come here. Don't. Good snowballs though. Check the aim. I missed. Oh! Y'all building a snowman? Oh yeah? I'm gonna try to hit your snowman, alright? Alright, so it's been 3 days since I came in from outside. There's not even snow on the ground anymore. Got a little, I don't know if y'all got y'all snacks yet. Sometimes it be taking y'all like 3 days to get your snacks. But yes, this is 3 days later. I asked y'all on a Spider-Man yesterday, did y'all want to have a Spooky Scary Wednesday? And y'all say yes, so. Oh, it's in my, imagine I do the whole episode with this right here. Y'all really be having me looking crazy sometimes. It'd be a piece of trash like right here on my forehead and y'all don't say nothing. I'm gonna just finish my oatmeal real quick and then we can get started. So, how's your day? Yeah, I ordered one of Berleezy's hoodies. It came with a freaking picture, dude. Yo, look at this. Yo, he's so freaking wholesome, man. Like, you look good, man. Pause! Speaking of, if y'all haven't ordered my merch yet, freak you think you doing? Freak you think you thought? Today we rocking the Samurai Blammer tee. I think you got about 10 more days. Ask your mom, ask your dad. Either way, we getting started now. Y'all know what Spooky Scary Sunday is, right? You know what it is. Because if you don't, clearly you're not subscribed. So go ahead, rectify your mistake. Subscription button is right there. Now, if you are subscribed and you don't know what Spooky Scary Sunday is, Somebody in the comments, let this sucker know. Spooky Scary Sunday is a show where every Sunday, even though this one's on a Wednesday, the samurai get together. We come together as the beautiful tribe, the beautiful community that we are. We sit back and we watch some scary videos sent in by you guys via Twitter using the hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday. You go to Twitter, follow me at CoryxKenshin. Almost at 1 million followers, guys. I'm just saying. We got over 7 million subscribers. We knocking on the door of 8 million right now. I feel like we could get 1 million followers on Twitter today if y'all would just stop playing these games. Shout out Heartstop Lucas. But you go ahead and follow me on Twitter at CoryxKenshin. Use the hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday and leave a link to the scariest video that you know. And if your video gets picked, so sit back, relax, grab some snacks. Go ahead, get you some oatmeal like I got. Get you some toast on the side and wash it down with some orange juice. And with all that being said, first video. Now the first video of this week is called A Regrettable DBZ Cartoon. And it was uploaded by Meat Canyon. Meat Canyon, I have a really special bond with DBZ. My most favorite anime of all time. This was the thumbnail. Yeah! Look how they massacred my boy. This was sent to us by Red Cat Million over on Twitter. That's Goku's house.
Chi-Chi, I'm home.
Oh! Goku, what did they do to you?
Chi, I'm home. Goku? What are you doing here? Bit of an odd question, isn't it? What? I said it's a bit of an odd question, isn't it? This is my home, so I should be allowed to shelter at my own convenience. I suppose I suppose, yes. I do suppose. Tell me, Chi-Chi, where's my boy? My little monkey man? I don't know. You really don't seem to know much, do you? He's out training with Piccolo or one of the others. Thought you didn't know where my son was at. It was just an educated guess. Oh, is that right? Where did you go to school?
Oh my gosh. Bro, imagine if Goku is like evil. Chi-Chi won't be able to do nothing.
What? So educated you must have some master's or doctorate to be making such bold claims. Would you care for a sensu bean? Chi-Chi? No, thank you. Goku, you're scaring me.
Uh-oh.
What's going on?
Uh-oh.
You've never been grateful for the things I've given you. What? I said, you've always been an ungrateful pile of dirt. What?
Oh my God.
Dirt beneath my feet. Only there to breathe life into the seeds I plant. What do you mean I'm the soil?
Wow.
No, I don't think I am.
Why is he popping sensu beans like Zans?
How much have you ever lost on a game of cornhole? What? Are you deaf? I asked how much you've ever lost on a game of cornhole.
What the frick is cornhole? Bro, I'm about to look this up. Please don't tell me this is something crazy. Oh, it's this game. Okay.
I don't think I've played, okay? Of course you have. You've been playing your whole life. You just didn't know it yet.
What?
I want you to toss that sensu bean into my mouth. Why don't you just use your hands? Why are you playing this game? Chi-Chi, toss the sensu bean.
Please make it, please. Oh my gosh.
Oof! A major airball has landed Chi-Chi into the fight of her life. Can she overcome her godlike husband and live to see another day? Or will she perish like the countless foes that have crossed his path? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
What the heck? Alright, it could have been worse. I thought he was, you know, Meat Canyon. He could have ripped her head off. He could have been blood everywhere. This next one is called The Girl in the Woods, and it was uploaded by our friends over at Alter. Now this was sent to us by Diana is Sweet over on Twitter. Enjoyed this video, Corey. Hope it doesn't scare you too much. You know who the freak I am? I ain't gonna get scared. Okay. Last situation I want to be. Driving down a spooky road at night. Can barely see? Nah. Whatever. Make sure there's HD on him. Yes, sir. You don't got Spotify? Where's your aux at?
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh! This is with some of y'all phones. Y'all be walking around with phones that be looking like this. Look at the top! This is why I told y'all, do yourself a favor. CoryxKenshin.com, get you a phone case. Don't be like her. This is why she not on Spotify. Yo, I can't even look at her phone, bro. Half her screen don't work. And it's dead? Oh, just throw it in the trash. Go to the Apple store immediately. Nope, keep driving. I don't got nothing to do with me. Huh? Oh, I thought that was somebody. Oh! Oh, please tell me that was an animal. Where's the... Don't touch it! Huh? It could be deer fur.
Hello?
It could be deer fur. I'm optimistic. Please don't be a woman. Please don't be a girl in the woods. The title of this movie. I mean, short film. Not a good idea. Why are you doing this? See if your vehicle will turn back on. Prepare for the jump scare. Good. Everybody good. Ain't nobody up in the trees. I can't do that. Oh. Another flashlight? I know. Yo, it's too quiet. I can't. I'm stressed. Yo. No. No. Why? ¿Por qué? Why is she walking towards her, bro? Is that her? Let me go. Kinda look like her. And it was another flashlight. It is dark. She about to get hit. She about to get hit by a car. It's a loop. Twilight Zone. I knew it. Well played. Well played. That's straight out of a Twilight Zone episode.
Hello?
Wow, I like that. I like that one. I like that one. That was some horror science fiction right there. Now this next one is called Killer Kenshin MP4, and this was uploaded by Baddington. Obviously, from the title of this video, Killer Kenshin, look down in the description. Baddington said this video he made was inspired by me. So immediately I'm gonna need y'all to go over to Baddington and subscribe and like this video. Baddington, you're a legend, man. I don't know what we about to watch, but thank you for making this. And this was sent to us by Molly on Twitter, who said, yo, this is a special one for you. In 1948, Japan was still recovering from the bombing of World War II. A squadron of Japanese troops were on a mission in Nagasaki when the troops noticed a building. Whoa, okay. All right, so some soldiers found some toys in a little building, and one of the toys was brand new. They didn't know who left these toys because the toxic levels in the area were too high. Squadron said they felt a sense of dread around this toy, and they called it Akuma no Bushi, the Devil's Samurai. Oh, ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that. So it has supernatural properties that cause anyone around it to commit seppuku. These next clips are from 30 years ago within that facility. Yo, that's gotta be me. That's gotta be me. Uh-oh. Testo. So it's a test. Hey. Listen. Oh, okay. So it didn't do anything. Another test. This reminds me of Pizzeria Simulator. Y'all remember that one? Hold up, roll a little clip, Corey.
You are not to return. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1.
Yo, I miss playing FNAF games. When the next one coming out? Alright, nah. Bro, these sounds. Bruh, imagine being one of the people getting sent into the room. Another test. Bruh, leave this thing alone. What did that headband say? It says killer. That says Kira. For years of research, it was discovered the toy would whisper a message that would cause any human who heard it to commit harakiri. Speculation stated the phrase could have been samurai slice. Yo, samurai slice. What if you just grabbed the nearest object? What's happening? What's happening? Ah! No, but samurai slice that like that, you know what I'm saying? Another test. I don't like that. I don't like this. My skin is crawling right now. Whoa! Whoa! Oh! Oh, bruh. That is nasty looking. I see you, Corey. What the freak? What is this? Yo, what the freak? Ugh. Bruh, chill! Yo, that was so fire, man. He even put the little annotation in there because he knew. If y'all don't subscribe to this man Baddington right now, he's at 51.5K. Can we get him to 60K, please? Dude made a whole animation for this. This next one is called The Lady in Black, and it was uploaded by Spencer Keller. Now, Spencer does scary short films. We actually reacted to one called She Knows, and that one was fuego. Now, this was sent to us by Bree over on Twitter, who said a lot. Corey, watch this with your light off. Love from Dominican Republic. Hola, buenas tardes, o noches, whenever you watch this. ¿Cómo está todo? Remember to like and subscribe. Oh, and hit the bell. Bree, this is what I'm talking about. See, I let y'all know earlier. Now Bree letting y'all know. Be sure to subscribe. Huh?
Yeah, so I've been Squatch calling about 25 years now, and I know that
How they know what a squatch sounds like if they ain't ever seen a squatch before?
Probably because squatches don't exist. It's just a guy in a monkey suit, if you ask me.
You gonna be there tonight?
I don't know. We'll see. You know, actually, probably go and pick me up at Mike's Hard. If not, going to that gay bar first.
Shut up. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Hey, I'm just kidding, man. We'll see you soon, right?
See you.
Alright. The quality is so high, like. What? Bro, what's wrong with everybody radios? This episode. Where's this? Oh my gosh. Bruh. Get out of the vehicle. He is looking around hard. Whoa! Oh my gosh! I gotta sneeze.
Did you forget something?
Thank you.
Ryan? Okay, man.
Oh, heck no!
Very funny, I get it.
Bruh. No. Nope. Nope. I'm by myself. I see a door crack open. Y'all know what I'm reaching for. I don't know where my shotgun at, but I got my katana. You don't want to mess with this steel, baby. I cut your butthole in half. How you pooping double? Y'all hear that loop of the sound?
Okay. Okay, that's it.
Bruh! Bro. No. No. My eyes about to start watering. This shot is so good.
Okay, I get it.
Bruh, do something!
That's enough, Ryan. Okay, Ryan, you're gonna break the door.
Bruh, now's not the time to be still standing there. Honestly, I'll probably be shocked. Dude, like, what do you do?
Ryan, please stop.
That's not Ryan.
I'm serious, man.
That's...
Hey! What was that? Will you explain that, please? I'm serious, man. Ryan.
Bro, you had that the whole time? Oh my... I would have grabbed that off top! Ryan about to hit these buckshots. I'm busting. Yes, sir. Pull it. Oh my gosh. Oh, you in the genjutsu now. You had one chance. Huh? Bro, I see something! What is that? Why would you turn away from the door when it just opened by itself? Why would you do that? This is a 10 week. This is a 10 week. When I tell y'all to bring me scary stuff, this is what I'm talking about. Whoa. The quality. The suspense. The tension. The build. The climax. Magnificent. Magnifico. If y'all don't go to subscribe, I know I'm telling y'all to subscribe to everybody. Me, Baddington, Spencer Keller. Can we get him to 50K, please? Dude is an underground legend in this horror short film world. This next one is called Diet, and it was uploaded by Social House Films. We've reacted to a few of their amazing films. ASMR, The Devil's Door. Go peep those if you haven't seen. They are some really talented people. This was sent to us by Aiden, who said, this is from me and my brother. My name is Aiden, and my brother's name is Jalen. All right, Aiden and Jalen. Well, thank you for being tuned in. It's kind of cool that your names rhyme. My gosh. Bruh. The quality is off the charts this episode. You can tell in the first 10 seconds, the shots, the focus, the sound. You can tell in the first 10 seconds the good from the bad. Dang. Calm down. Bruh. It's too early for this kind of tension. He just cutting carrots. Samurai slice? Bro, is that carrot like alive? Bruh, this. Please don't reach down there. Bruh, it's One Piece. Oh my, Final Destination. His hand about to get grinded up. Bruh, I cannot reach down there. Like, I have a phobia. I can't. It's a 1 carrot. You gonna eat that? Ugh, bro. I'm sorry. I couldn't. Old spaghetti and stuff down there. Oh! Woo! Yo. Bro, this dude about to get Ebola.
If I could jump in time, I could buy some hay.
What?
You and me and everybody.
Are those carrots? On the what? What?
For me and for everybody. And for everybody.
Whose man's is this? Bruh, them carrots is nasty, bruh.
And I think eating carrots is a great way to lose weight. Like, I lose about like 10 pounds every
You look sick.
month or so, you know? So, I mean, yeah, so I've lost about 100 pounds over the past like 10 months. You know, I mean, sometimes you feel a little bit like woozy because, you know, you probably feel like you need protein or something.
Look at your freaking...
but, you know, you just have to trust the process. That's part of the process. So, you know, and there's so many different ways to like eat carrots.
It's probably the carrot man. About to chastise you about eating carrots while you in the bathroom. bed look comfy though. What's that, a king? Oh my gosh, he about to choke. Hey, somebody get this dude an adult. He needs parental supervision. He up out of there. He's up out of there, bro. Bruh. Bruh, I'm just hitting your chest. Don't just go out like that. Another one bites the dust. Huh? Oh! What the freak was that? Victoria. What kind of photo editing? She looks so nasty. Moral of the story, don't eat carrots in the bathroom. Or anything for that matter. And the last one for this week is called True Paranormal Activity Horror Story. It was uploaded by Horror Shorts Party, one of my favorite animators. This was sent to us by Hey John's Apples, I think that's how you say, and it said we watched it at night and it was disturbing. So, let's jump straight in, shall we? So, Australian, bruh, like, I think I was born in Australia and I just didn't even know. Don't you think so? Outback.
This is the most terrifying thing that has ever happened to me. I want to share my story with the world.
All right.
Now that I have closure.
Oh.
It all started.
It is my favorite voice actor, Terrence Nicholson. Yo, this dude is fire, man. If you know, you know. That's all I gotta say.
I immediately grabbed my cell phone to call the cops, but my hands were trembling so much that I actually wasn't capable of dialing anything. Trevor, I am not loving it!
A couple years ago when I was living with my girlfriend, who we'll call Sarah for the sake of the story. I remember we were both in the living room watching a movie. We usually did movie nights on Fridays, and it was my turn to select which movie we get to watch. I was personally a horror fanatic, so I chose a horror film.
Good pick.
It was pretty late in the night when this occurred, so it really made the movie that much more intense. Sarah wasn't really into the horror genre, so you can imagine the kind of reaction she had throughout the movie. Midway into the movie, Sarah asked if I could walk her to the bedroom. I reply by saying, sure, after the movie's done.
You know I don't like horror. Please just walk me to the bedroom. I'm scared, Trevor.
We can leave when the movie's done. I sat through your whole movie last week, so it's only fair that you finish mine.
Please don't do this to me. I'm really scared, Trevor.
Quit being a...
Hey, you don't want to focus on the movie? There's other stuff for you to focus on, baby.
Don't do this to me. I'm really scared, Trevor.
Quit being a chicken. I'm not leaving the couch till this movie's done.
Hey, he kinda...
I hate you!
Dang!
Sarah angrily gets up and heads to the bedroom on her own while I...
When your mom tell you you can't get that new CoryxKenshin's merch?
I hate you!
When McDonald's shake machine broke?
I hate you!
Sarah angrily gets up and heads to the bedroom on her own while I continue watching the movie and mentally prepare myself for the argument that awaited me. About 10 minutes later, my throat begins to itch, so I decide to get a bottle of water in the kitchen. As I stood up from the couch, I get startled as I see Sarah standing in the darkness of the hallway. Sarah, you scared me. I thought you were in bed sleeping. Sarah just stands there with her eyes wide open, gazing into my eyes with her emotionless expression, almost like she was looking into the depths of my soul. I assume she was still upset about earlier, so I said, I'll be waiting in bed, as I casually walk past her. As I open the bedroom door, I see Sarah laying in bed asleep.
Whoa!
My mind raced with mixed emotions of confusion and absolute horror. I could have sworn I just saw her. I decide to peek outside the hallway, only to see nothing. This can't be real. I could have sworn I just saw her.
You did.
I must be hallucinating.
You
I just need to stop watching scary movies this late at night. I disregard what had just occurred and crawled into bed with Sarah.
Make sure that's the real one.
At 3 a.m. in the morning, I wake up to a loud sound which sounded like glass being shattered. I noticed Sarah was no longer in bed with me, which I found quite bizarre as it was very uncharacteristic for her to be awake at this time of night. I could hear weird noises coming from the washroom outside the bedroom. I cautiously get up and began to approach the washroom. I could hear Sarah in there. It sounded like she was talking to someone, or something.
A voodoo chant.
I opened the door, only to discover the most terrifying thing I had ever laid eyes on. I can see Sarah standing in the bathtub covered in blood. She had smashed the mirror and used the broken shards to lacerate her body entirely. She then began yelling the words,
I hate you! I hate you! I hate you!
Her voice was demonic. I was thoroughly convinced that this was not my girlfriend and that she had been possessed by some sort of evil entity.
Yeah.
I stood there quivering, not being able to move a muscle out of shell shock. Sarah then pulls the shower curtain, unveiling a message on the wall which spelled, I hate you.
I get it.
Written in blood.
I heard you.
My legs go completely numb as I collapse to the floor. Sarah then picks up
How many of y'all, when you get scared, literally fold yourself like an omelet?
Sarah? Sarah, oh my gosh, what's happening?
Sarah then picks up a large piece of the broken mirror and yells one last time in her demonic voice, I hate you! She then pierces the shard across my chest repeatedly, stabbing and stabbing and stabbing.
Oh my gosh!
I remember seeing a bright white light as my life flashed before me. That's when I open my eyes and wake up to a movie playing in the living room. This isn't the horror movie I played earlier. It must have been a movie Sarah put on. I checked the time and it was exactly 3 a.m. I looked to my right only to see Sarah staring dead at me with a grimacing look. What's wrong, Sarah?
This is the third time you fell asleep to the movie that I picked on movie night. I hate you.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say it.
Sarah?
Run!
Sarah?
Do y'all see why this man is my favorite voice actor? That I really enjoyed that animation. That was good. And so was this entire week. I'm gonna clap that up for y'all. If I could give y'all 2 10s this week, I would. And so I'm gonna need you to do it again. 2 10 weeks in a row. I need it. I need it. I crave it. I require it. I'm gonna see y'all on Sunday. Y'all only got a couple days this time to get the best of the best together. I need it. Until then, Spooky Scary Sunday.